Hello everybody, welcome to another video of Android Code. Today we're going to unbox a special kind of device that I've been wanting to get since I've been dealing with different language, or at least Chinese nationals here in the Philippines. So I found this device quite helpful, and we're going to show it to you in this video, and we're going to unbox and show you all the features that we can find. Alright, so let's start with this one. This is called the AI Translator. It's a small device wherein you can use to translate all your languages. In fact, I can communicate in more than 100 languages, provided that I am connected to the internet using a SIM card or using Wi-Fi. Okay, so this is the AI Translator. So as you can see here, okay, we can use photo capture. We can connect via Wi-Fi. You have MiFi. It has a built-in AI translator assistant, dual microphone, 4G network. You can connect a SIM card in it. You can do quick translation, okay, using sound recording. You have a happy chat, face-to-face translation. You can also connect to the Wi-Fi. You have 8 systems languages, meaning offline languages that you can have. And you can communicate up to 117 languages using this device. All right, so the model here is the W130 or the HT101. If you can't find it, I'll also post a link down in the description below if you're interested to buy or get another device like this in your country. So we'll open up this package so for you to see. It comes with a very nice black box, looks premium. Actually, I already opened this one and tried to test it out, and I was quite happy, and it looks to be very accurate. So when you open it, you can find the device here. Okay, it comes with a small screen protector. You have to tear it out. Okay, so we'll open it later. We'll see what's in the box. So the box contains, I think this is a screen protector that they gave to you, so you can use it to cover your device here. So we're not gonna do that right now. Okay, it comes with a manual. So this is a SIM ejector tool. You can insert actually a SIM card here, so whenever you travel abroad, you can put in a local SIM card to connect to a 4G network or a 3G network so that you can get internet connection. This works best if you have an internet connection. Okay, so this is the instruction manual. It's fairly easy to understand, so I'll show it to you how it works later on. Okay, so it's simple instruction manual. It comes with a USB Type A to Type C. This is where you use to charge your AI translator. So it also comes with a converter. So from USB Type C to a 3.5mm jack, you can plug in your own headphones or microphones in this one, and of course you have to connect it to this device so to use it. And this is the lace where you can hang it, or at least make sure that you will not slip out of your hand. Okay, so let's take a look at the device itself, and I'll give you a demonstration on how to use it and show you each feature. Okay, so the device is actually a very lightweight, thin, in my opinion, just like a regular small cell phone or smartphone. So it comes with a case already. They gave you a case. Okay, so this is a plastic case. So we have different buttons. Let me just take out this carrying case so that you can see clearly all the buttons. So this is a carrying case. Okay, good. Everything comes together. So we have here the power button, the voice, language 1, language 2. So I'll demonstrate how to use these 2 buttons. And of course the volume rocker, excuse me, volume up, volume down. The SIM card tray slot here. So you use the SIM card tray ejector tool. So to turn it on, you just long press. Okay, so let's look at the back, and it comes with a camera. So the feature of this camera is that you can shoot any posters or any magazines or anything that with foreign languages that you want to translate, and the device itself can translate for you. Later on, I will demonstrate all the features. Okay, so let's try to turn it on. Okay, so let's exit this out. So first thing I did was update the system, so I tired out this. Okay, so to turn it on, you have to hold open power. Okay, so the very basic function of this AI translator is this. It translates your language. So we had here the first app here. So you can actually select your language. Okay, so your Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Arabic, Kuwait. So Filipino, English, or even if you can speak, let's say, let's find a language that I can speak. Okay, so English. Okay, and I can translate it into something different. Let's say Japanese. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so I will hold this button. The blue one corresponds to this button. So I don't know if you can see it in the camera. The blue one. And this is the orange one, which corresponds to this language. Now, how do you use this? Okay, easy. So what you do is hold this button and you speak. Hi, hello, how are you?
あなたが話すことができる。こんにちは、こんにちは、お元気ですか?
So as you can see, it already translated my language. Let me try again. I'll try a different language. I can speak a little bit of Chinese. 你是谁?
あなたは誰ですか?
So the beauty about this one is you can see the Chinese words. 你是谁? That one means who are you? So it translated into Japanese. So let's try to prove it to you. I'll put it in English. English Filipino. Okay, so I'll speak in Chinese again. So you press this one, the blue one, to correspond to the language that you're trying to speak, or at least the one that the AI translator is hearing. So for example, 你是谁?
Who are you?
So it says, who are you? Because that's the Chinese translation of this word. Now, if I want to translate backwards, let's say I'm talking to another person in English, I can press this one, the orange button, corresponds to this language. Say, who are you?
你是谁?
So it translated to the Chinese word, 你是谁?
你是谁?
Very useful. If you want to hear it again, just press the
Who are
button.
you?
Okay.
你是谁?
This is very helpful if you want to communicate on the fly. So let's say you are outside and you want to talk to somebody of a different language. You just press the button wherein your corresponding language, and the other button is the other language that you want to translate to. So if the other person is talking in Chinese, just press this button and you get to hear the other language. All right, so there are different languages here. In fact, there are about 117 according to the manual. It's very useful. So let's try a different language I haven't heard of, Korean. Okay, let's try Korean, Chinese, from Chinese to Korean. 我爱你.
사랑해.
So the language
사랑해.
사랑해 is Chinese translated to 我爱你. Okay, so that's one of the basic features that is very useful. Now, what else? What other things that can you find here in the AI translator? All right, so this is the photo translator. So remember, at the back of your camera, you have at the back of your device, you have a camera, so you can view any language. So say for example this one. Okay, I have here this. I want to translate this word. I don't know how, so I have to find a combination. So let's say I want to translate it into I try to translate into Filipino, and this you have to see the word. This looks like Chinese, so let's try Chinese. So the way it works, you have to show the word and take a photo. Okay, it's trying to recognize. So
Snow Mountain North Peak.
I think he captured the we captured the words here. Snow mountain, this stands for mountain. So let's try a different word. Okay, let's see. Let's try a different word. Let's try to translate into English. So imagine if you're abroad, you found a menu that doesn't have any translation, and you can use this photo. Okay, so you can use this photo. Okay, you can see the 4 characters. Take a picture, and this one is trying to translate.
Original dried fruit.
So this word, this 4-letter word means original dried fruit. So let's try a different one. Okay, so let's try this one, the box. Okay, so we have here the Chinese word. I don't know if you'll be able to see clearly. All right, because of the light reflection. Okay, let it focus. Shoot. So let's see. So there you go.
A translation now, translator.
So it finds that one. It's not actually 100% very, very accurate, but at least you'll be able to get the meaning. That's the most important part, so that you'll be able to understand whatever you're seeing. All right, the next one that we're gonna see is this one, conference. Now, conference is, for example, you have several friends that also have this kind of device, the translator. You can actually create a mini conference wherein you can create a group that everybody can understand, or at least automatically translate whatever they're trying to speak. Now, I don't have any other more device other than mine, of course, so I cannot really demonstrate this one. But in a nutshell, you can use this one to communicate as a big group. Everybody can translate, or rather, everybody can understand, because the AI device translates whatever it's hearing. Okay? So, what else? This one, recording. So you can actually record your voice. Let's say English, I want to translate into Japanese. So I start recording. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you. So save. So you can see in English, how are you today? I am fine, thank you. So let's try to translate that one.
How are you today? I am fine, thank you.
So let's try to translate that one.
How are you today? I am fine, thank you.
Oh, it's not this one. Maybe let's try this one.
How are you today? I am fine, thank you.
I don't know why it's not working right now, but let's see. How are you today? So to translate, you just go to this one. Let's try to play it.
How are you today?
Oh, it's not working. I don't know. Let's try again.
How are you today?
So it's not working as intended. Maybe I have to study this more. But the idea is you can record and the device will translate it for you when you hear it once again. So let's see if I can. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. 我是李安玉. Or rather, let's not save that one. 你是谁? So let's see if we can find this one.
你是谁?
That's in Chinese. I'm trying to translate into English.
你是谁?
It's not really working, but I think the idea is you can record and translate on the go. Now I have to read the manual for that one, so maybe I'll put in the description how to do it. All right, what's next? Input translation. Now, what you can do with this one is you can actually input your words here. So, example, good morning. Okay. Oops, I think it's a wrong spelling. Good morning. So when you type good morning, the AI translator will translate it for you. 早上好. So this one will be helpful if you don't know how to say it properly, or just type it there. Or maybe the person that you're talking to cannot say it, they just put it here, and the AI translator would be the one to translate it for you. So this is another way to input or create a translation from the different languages. All right. And this one, AI assistant, because we are not living in China, so this function only works in China. All right. So, and finally, the settings, you can browse through all the settings. You can connect to the Wi-Fi, MiFi. Okay. You can also do some automatic mode. Okay. Again, if you have a cellular network or a SIM card connected to this one, you can actually see which network or cellular network are you connected to. You can connect to a Bluetooth, so maybe you have a Bluetooth speaker or a Bluetooth headphone. You can also use this one. And this one is the language of the settings, or at least for the device. I chose English because I only understand English better. And this one is also very important, offline package. Now, just in case you came up with a area that you don't have internet connection, you don't have Wi-Fi, your cellular network is not working, you can actually download the different languages or language pack that you can use and save it into your device. So I already downloaded Chinese, simplified, traditional, Korean, Japanese. So you can also choose French, Russian, Spanish, Italian, German, Dutch, Portuguese. Now all you need to do is just press the download button, and it will download the Italian offline package, around 100 megabytes per download. All right, so I don't really need to speak Italian for now, so I only downloaded Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. Okay, so, and you can change the time, you can adjust this display, making it brighter, or sleep for 30 seconds if you're not gonna use it. And you can reset your device. All right, erase everything, but I'm not gonna do that. And you can also upgrade your firmware. Now, I suggest if you got your device, go to this setting and update it to make sure you get all the firmware updates from the developer. Okay, so check for updates. Right now, I'm connected to Wi-Fi and the software is already up to date. So just press exit, and you can see about us. This is the model. And the storage, so it has 8 gigabytes of storage and already using 5 gigabytes. Now this 8 gigabytes is actually quite adequate, so you don't need to worry about. You're not gonna download any movies, and this is not the device for you to download movies and watch movies in. All right, so that's basically the function of the AI translator, and this is the one that you're gonna be looking for, the very useful one. These buttons are tactile feedback. You can really know if you're pressing it correctly or not. So this will be very helpful for you. Now, you might be asking me, hey Andrew, is this software available? Okay, the software translation is available in any Google Play Store, or at least the iOS, but you won't be able to have a dedicated device. You will be using your phone, and definitely it will eat up your battery, and you don't have the right buttons, at least for convenience. If you want to use your mobile phone, smartphone, of course you can, but again, this device would greatly help you to make it life more easier to communicate with other languages. All right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something with this kind of device. There's a lot in the market, so I suggest shop around, but I find this the best one and very nice looking, so you'll be able to enjoy communicating with other people. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Andrew and Nicole, and we'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll put all the links down in the description below. Thank you. Bye-bye.